What's up, though, y'all? Chat. What up, though? Tap on in. Tap on in with your girl. Tap on in. Let me know down in the comments what you got going on this evening. Happy Wednesday to you. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What's up, y'all? What's it going to be? Jump on this live with your girl, me. Nah. Y'all know I got issues. Tap on there with me, y'all. I'm just hanging out, chilling. Made me my dinner. Not doing much of anything. Went to the store, of course. Got a few things. Not doing much of anything though. Just a nice evening. It's cold outside though. It's been cold all day. We had some flurries earlier. Y'all know I don't like that. You know I ain't into that cold stuff. We need the warm weather to hurry up and come amongst us because we are tired of being cold and we're in a bunch of clothes. We ready to wear some sundresses, some dresses, and some freaking sandals. We want our toes to be out. We just ready. Hi, Desiree. How are you, girl? Yeah. So anyway, um, yes. You in the bed, girl? Did you have work today? That's nice. I'll be in the bed early too, truthfully. I ain't even mad at you. It's cold outside. Thank y'all for the thumbs up, double tapping the screen, however you did it. Was it cold where you're at, Desiree? Because it was snowing here. Terrible. You was off today, work tomorrow. Okay. Well, get yourself prepared for tomorrow. It's the middle of the week. Ooh, middle of the week. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Ain't nothing like an ice cold root beer. I'll tell you that. I got my ice cold root beer and I got my water too. It's frozen. So I got a little bit of both. I've been chilling, girl. Took me a couple days off to just relax and get my mind right. You know how that be. Sometimes you gotta take a step back before you take steps forward. So yeah, having a lot going on. Yesterday I had a doctor's appointment. Two in you in Brazil? Okay. Well, welcome. Hey nobody. The only difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. That's a fact. Oh, excuse me, y'all. That root beer got me burping. But you're right, nobody. That's a fact. Mm-hmm. Your attitude says everything. Hey, Ryan, Brazilian, nice. That's what's up. Yep, nobody. That's why you gotta pray for discernment. Exit everybody out that is not for you. Period. Be able to see through all the bull crap, and keep a great attitude while doing it. Because everybody that's for you will be for you and be right there with you. Because everybody can't go to the top with you. That's just how it's not meant, you know? Hey, long name. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Double tap that screen, y'all. Hit that thumbs up. Y'all know how it works with YouTube. Step it up in here. Double tap the screen to like. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video out. Spread the love and positivity. Thank you very much. Somebody who just did it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, y'all already know it is Wednesday, middle of the week, y'all. It's been a long week. I swear, it seemed like the week is going kind of slow. I had my doctor's appointment yesterday. I had a lot to do yesterday. I went to my doctor's appointment early in the morning. Then my son had an appointment right after that. We went out to lunch. We had pizza and stuff. We went out to a little restaurant. But it's so crazy. The restaurant we went to, it has the old name, but it's new people. So basically the people, this restaurant been there for years, since probably before I was even born. It been there for years. So basically the new people brought the old name just so they can keep all the customers flowing in. Because they know everybody. Actually, my son said he had an argument with somebody because they was trying to tell him that that's the same people that been there for years. It's not the same people. It's just got the same name. It's crazy how companies do that. So anyway, we went and did that. Then we went and seen my grandmother. Y'all know how that is. She's so funny, y'all. Older people, I love being around older people because they're so wise. They teach you so much about life, like, and they give you, you gotta like, oh man, you gotta just appreciate and cherish those moments. I'm telling you, because you get, you're not gonna have them forever. And it's like, man, the beauty in it is just everything. She's so hilarious. She had me cracking up. I was just, this lady, them older people say anything that comes to their mind, they don't hold back. They don't care about your feelings, none of that. You better buckle up. Shoot. She kept saying how handsome my son is, how good looking. She said, he is so sharp. I was like, this lady is funny. She said, I don't know how long they think I'm gonna be staying here. She said, but I'm about to pack my stuff up. She kept telling my son, she said, make sure you put all my stuff right there in the drawer together because when I'm ready to go, I'm packing up my stuff and I'm going. I was like, I hear that girl. She said, they didn't say I could. I'm saying I could. I'm like, okay, girl, get your stuff. Shoot, don't let them keep you. Don't let anybody hold you down. It's so crazy too because I forgot. You know what? I kept forgetting how old she is, and she's actually going to be 85 this year. So she was like, she kept trying to tell me that she's 95. I said, no, you're not 95. She was like, I am not. No, you're not. You are about to be 85 this year. I said, you're not that old, girl. 95, you been need to take that down a couple notches. You about to be 85, girl. I kept forgetting. I don't know why my mind was not working yesterday. And I was like, I forget how old you are, but you're not, I know you're not 95. Yeah, she about to be 85 this year. That's my girl. Me and her, that's my best friend. Hey, left hand. My grandmother gonna be 85. Hmm. Yep. My mom is 60, she'll be 62. Yeah, my mom will be 62. My grandma will be 85. Yep, they getting up there. Me and my mom is close too. We on close on a different level. My mom is like my sister. My grandmother is more like my mother. Yeah, she gonna be 85. That lady's so funny. Thank you, Dorothy. How are you, girl? Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much. My grandpa 98. Wow, smoking weed and fentanyl. Yeah, what is that going to? Man, Ryan, don't tell me you smoked out today. You tripping today, Ryan? I hope not, brother. Your dad 63, granddad on mama's side 74. Wow. Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Them people are so wise. You can learn so much from them. My mom got you about 2 years. Yeah. Dorothy, wow. Your dad was in 98. Wow. That's so nice. Hey, well, rest in heaven to your dad. But 98 is a beautiful age. To listen. I told y'all my grandma kept saying, "I'm 95." She said she said she keep telling people that she is 95. I said, "Girl, you are not 95. Why you keep telling them people that?" She said, "I am 95." You're not 95, lady. You about to be 85. He said people kept saying I look good for my age. I said, "Girl, cause you're not 95." Like she, she's funny, right? 98 years old. That's beautiful, right? That's what I'm saying. Shoot, we pray for that longevity for real. We really do. Shoot. As young people, you already know we be wishing and hoping, and we wondering what they ate to make them stay that long. You know, Shoot. We gotta pray. Guess we gotta try to watch what we be eating. Eat like they ate back in the day. They made their food. They ain't go eating out all that fast food and carrying on. They ate. They cooked. They ate real food. Dude, natural stuff and not all that McDonald's and all that fast food junk. Dude. Mm. That's why I get my cooking and all that from my grandma. I always grew up on cooked food. My grandmother, my mother, they all cooked. It wasn't, well, of course, we got fast food if we wanted to, but my mom, we wasn't allowed at first for a lot when I was little. She wouldn't even get us oodles and noodles and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and she wasn't with that type of stuff. Like I had to go get that type of stuff from my neighbors. My mom always cooked a three-course meal. Three, you had to get the meat, the starch, and your vegetable. That's how my mother and grandmother always cooked. So that's how I grew up, and that's how I did with my children too. Here, I cut all that out and lost 20. See? Exactly, left hand. That's what I'm talking about. Cut all that mess out. That's why y'all been watching for a while. Y'all have always seen me cooking because I was raised that way. Of course, we had takeout. Of course, we eat pizza. We eat bad stuff too because that's just what we do. But not as much as we eat our food. We cook our meals at home. I think it also give you your youth. You look better that way. You know how many people say that they don't never eat cooked food, they eat out all the time, takeout? That's so crazy to me. Like your life is full of junk food and processed food and stuff. Yeah, fountain drinks is full of sugar. You got to drink a lot of water. Lots of water. I drink lots of water, but I also got this guilty pleasure. This root beer. That's my guilty pleasure. And it's so crazy because I wasn't even really drinking soda that much, but I've been drinking a little bit more since I've been moved to Pittsburgh. And that's because my mother drinks a lot of it. Being around people that drink a lot of soda and juice. Yeah, left hand. Me too. I rather cook or grill. And I've been eating a lot less fried food. I'm 67 and there was no drive through. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about, Desiree. I mean, Dorothy. The same thing. There was a drive through when I came up, but I was raised by my grandmother and my mother, which they got old souls. My grandma is older. My mom she got that older soul too. So they taught me to, eat like that. Shoot. Eat greens, fruits, and nuts. Yep, Desiree, exactly. I think I haven't had soda in some months. Lots of water though. Yeah, see? Yeah. I cut back. I haven't been drinking as many root beers as I was when I first came back. But I still be wanting it every now and then. I said I need to go back to just water because before I came home, I was drinking so much water. It definitely takes time to go raw. You're right. Juicy and fresh fruits and vegetables. Yes. Yeah, I bought that juicer, Desiree, the other like a few weeks ago. So I'm on to it. I'm turning over, girl. Eventually, I'll be straight back to juice, natural juices, and water. I'd be having. That's why I was just telling my son and his friends, like, eat to fuel your body. Like, you know what I mean? Eat stuff that will put nutrients back into your body. Everybody eat for taste and for they're so worried about that, but really you're supposed to be fueling your body. Fuel your temple. Eat the stuff that you need. Lots of leafy vegetables, fruits, nuts, all that kind of stuff. Protein, oh, excuse me. All that different stuff like that. Eat to fuel your body. You getting another one? Sound good to me, girl. Yeah, that thing is amazing. The juice tastes so good too. It's such a difference than that juice you might try to buy at the store. It's so much of a difference. Mm, so much. And it's nothing you can create like all kinds of just like natural remedies for all different things. I've been looking up a lot of different things. I'm going to buy me a book, a recipe book on juicing. But you can just create so many different like natural remedies just from juicing. You got issues with your skin, issues with this, issues with that. Just make a different juice concoction and get rid of it. I've encouraged my other son, to like, because he doesn't like to eat a lot of vegetables. I'm like, well, start putting your vegetables when you're making them smoothies and stuff, because he's been doing a lot of working out and making smoothies, protein shakes, and all kinds of stuff. I said, incorporate it into that. And once you start doing it like that, you won't even taste it. You put you some fruit in there, put you the vegetables in there, some kale, celery, different spinach, different things like that, and then you put the fruits in there too. You won't even taste it since you don't want to eat it. You know, yeah, that's good, girl. Get you a juicer. But yeah, telling y'all, it's just worth it. Health is wealth. Like I said, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, got my checkup, and boy, oh boy, y'all, I'm getting older. It's time for them real tests the women got to go through. It's about that time. I can't believe it. I can remember when I was younger and they would tell me, "Oh, when you get up this age, you're gonna have to start getting mammograms and this and that and all these different stuff." And what? I'm about that age now. I said, "No, Lord, no, you didn't. No, you didn't do it." You substitute spinach for lettuce. Okay, so you like lettuce better than spinach? Okay, why not? Hey, whatever it is, get it in. Get those green leafy vegetables, though. The greener the vegetable, the better. So get it in. Just get it in your body. Everything, all that stuff is good. Helps with your digestive system, keeps everything flowing right. Yeah, keep it going. If you're not gonna eat it, drink it. Just get it in, however, by any means necessary. Get it in, please, and thank you. Shoot. That's why I tell my sons and all that, my daughter, all of them, y'all young still, keep your youth, man. Your health is important. Take care of your teeth, take care of your body. Hi, Tyshawn. Take care of your body. And I'm doing pretty good, Tyshawn. I cannot complain. Like I said, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, checked up on my health. I got tested for everything. That was my annual physical. So, they did all the blood work and all the, you know how they do us. Did all that different stuff. Everything came back good. I got test results back today. Everything's straight. Thank God. You know. Of course, I got to go out for all this old other testing. I'm like, y'all trying to, oh, I don't. Lettuce and greens are good. Roughage. Yeah, they are. You man. Yes, Tyshawn. I wasn't playing with it. I wasn't playing. Double tap the screen, y'all. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. All the new people. Put your notification bells on so y'all know every single time we on here. Hey, JB. I'm doing well. My health is good. I'm in good spirits. That's good. So, yeah, they have. It's doing all types of. Yeah, you already know how they do us. They get us in there, get all them tests going. I'm like, leave me alone, please. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I just want to just be at peace. I don't need y'all picking and prodding on me now. But let's turn that light on. But yeah, y'all. Shoot. Take care of your bodies, get your regular checkups. Just get the regular checkups. That's what they say we need. That's what I guess we supposed to get. And take care of your teeth. You only get one set. Once them baby ones fall out and you get your new set, you get one set. So take care of them. Just said, thank you, God, you good. She has surgery, so she can't talk right now. Oh, that's okay. Well, I hope she feels better. I hope you feel better, sis. Get you some rest. Much needed rest. Keep the annuals coming. Yes, Dorothy, keep the annuals coming. Get your regular checkups. If you have issues, go get it checked out. Don't sit around and wait. Don't lay on it and just think it's going to just go away. Just get the checkup. Don't be afraid. People be afraid of the doctors. Don't y'all know? Y'all know I have just got back home, right? So I just got back here to my hometown. Back here, I was gone for 5 years. So I went to the doctors. They're gonna tell me, "Oh, well, we see you haven't been here since 2020. So what have you been doing? You haven't had any physicals in 5 years." I said, "Do you really think that I really want to have a doctor's appointment? I haven't been to the doctors in 5 years. You think I would just not come to doctors?" Like they was really like serious about. I said I moved out of state. That's why I haven't had a physical. I said I've had physicals in the other state, just not here with you guys. They had my old insurance from my old job still there. They just was just put me through the ringer. I said, first of all, I don't have that insurance anymore. I have a different insurance. And of course I had it. Do I look like I'm just one of the people who would not take care of myself? Don't I look like I take care of myself a little bit? Jeez. And yeah, I had to update my all my stuff. And so they got to go back and they got to go check in Connecticut and get my information, have it sent here and all that. So they're waiting on all that old stuff, all that little records from there to come here. But they was putting me through the ringer. I was like, "Are you serious?" But the way that they was coming at, the way that they said it, like, "Oh, you haven't had a physical in 5 years. So what have you been doing?" I said I moved to another state in 2020. Like they're like, "Oh, okay. Something must have happened." I got the United Healthcare Insurance. Oh, nice. Nice. Well, I have UPMC insurance. So they just had to update my stuff. And co-pays are ridiculous, but yes, it's a whole nother story right there. It's all good. It's worth it though. Um, it's not that bad. I guess it adds up if you got to go to the doctors all the time. But It's worth it. I said, Lord, who? Hey, Levi, how are you today? Hopefully everything is good with you. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I was just like, what else I do after that? Oh, my daughter went to go get her prom dress. So she went up to to New York City to go get her prom dress. So she got her prom dress. I'm so excited. She looks so beautiful. She says she felt like a princess. She's gonna look so beautiful in her prom dress. Y'all know I'm gonna take y'all to the prom so y'all can see her. She's gonna look so good. Her and my niece are going together. So I don't think they're taking no guys is taking them to the prom. So that's beautiful. Like, yeah, that's all good. My niece and my daughter will be going together. There's actually four. My brothers, both of my brothers' daughters are going. My brother's son and my daughter, all graduating from high school this year. So it's four of them graduating from high school. Such a beautiful thing. They all made it out. They on their way. Yes, it's gonna be so great. I can't wait. I told y'all before, my daughter got accepted to she got two acceptance letters to universities. So cannot wait. Can't wait, y'all. It's exciting. This is a new experience, and I can't wait. All my kids been to the prom. It's just a thing. Like I said, yeah, it's such a thing. Like, and that's my baby, Dorothy. Like, this is my youngest one, the last one in the boat, on her way. And yeah, she's a good girl. So very, very smart. Um, yeah, exciting. Cannot wait. I'll tell y'all later on which college that she chooses because she got two acceptance letters. She's waiting on one more. She put in for a bunch of colleges, but she's just like, I don't care, mom. I really got three that she was really waiting on. And she's going to accept one of them. She says she has until July or something to actually accept one, but I know she's going to pick sooner than that. But once she actually picks whichever one she's going to pick, then I'm gonna let y'all know which one she's going to. And I just can't wait to be able to once the prom comes and she'll get that done. I'm gonna show y'all her senior pictures too whenever they come. But she will be going to prom, then graduation. We here for it. I'm ready. No, my bad, y'all. I had to refresh the screen because sometimes it be acting a little crazy. Blessing. That say a lot about you. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. Thank you. I didn't, we. But one thing about it is girls does seem to be a lot easier than boys. I'm gonna tell you that. I don't know what, like, as far as when it comes to the school thing, yeah. Cause she basically, that girl's smart and she been doing her thing and she didn't have to pull teeth to get her through, she did her thing. Like she she's a straight A student all the way through, basically. She took AP classes in high school. She then doubled up on taking classes just so she could finish early. Right now in 12th grade, she only has three core classes that she has to take because she basically already has all her credits. She just had to get a couple more that because the curriculum at her school now is different than it was in Connecticut. She was in a charter school in Connecticut, and that also was like a college readiness school too. So they kind of like pushed them a little bit more. And she also strived harder and took her, advanced. classes so that she can be ahead, and so she didn't get any letters of recommendation for college. She did it all on her own based off her transcripts and her essays, because you got to write essays sometimes to get into um college prep. That she went to that what was it? She went to that school in Connecticut, college prep school. So a charter school. So yeah, she's it's so different too, because in this school that we're in, that she's in now, this is her first year ever out of her whole school since kindergarten being able to wear regular clothes instead of uniform. She'd been in uniforms her whole entire school life. And so she finally got a chance to wear regular clothes to school. So that was something different. But it's all good. Um, she got 2 more months left of school. I cannot wait for it to really be over with. But she's like, Mom, I cannot believe I'm about to be completely done with school. She's like, I really can't believe it. Like, I'm like, yeah, girl, I can't believe it either. I really can. It, whoo, like this. My kids grew up so fast. Can't believe it. They so old. So I'm really about to be an empty nester, which is gonna be so different. But they still here with me, you know. They still good. They still call me, the boys and everything. They still call me for words of advice, call me when they're going through things. We're still really, really close. I'm the first person they would call, when they're going through anything. So it's all good. It's a different phase of parenting, should I say. I'm on a different level of it. It's just different. But yeah, I know. It's bittersweet because when she called me and she told me that, I was crying. I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." But it's all right. Um, everybody's like, "Well, you don't know. I don't have grandchildren." Praise God. I do. Grandchildren are a beautiful thing, but I just feel as though my children are not to that point in life yet. So praise God that we don't have that in it yet. None of them are married or anything. They have girlfriends and things like that, but none of them are married. So praise the Lord that I don't have any grandchildren yet. When they get to the point where then they can do that. Get married and do whatever y'all gonna do. You ready for her? Yeah, she's definitely ready, Dorothy. She's ready for her next journey. She's ready. She's probably, I know she has to be frightened because she has never been away from me. Not like that. She hasn't been away from me, and me and her are really close. The girl slept in my bed with me till she was 13. Probably, yeah, about 13. She slept in the bed with me. So, yeah, gonna be different. So, God bless me with a great daughter, and she's the baby out of all of them. So, does she know what she wants to study? She wants to be a pediatrician. Yeah, she's been saying that for years. And she's really wants to be one now. That's part of the essay that she wrote to get accepted into the schools that she's been going to. Um, she had to write an essay to get into this program. She went and spent 1 week at Penn State University, or yeah, Penn State. She went and stayed there when she was in 10th grade. She won a scholarship to go stay there for 1 week. and she had to write an essay in order to go to win it. So she did that, and the essay that she wrote, and I know this is the essay that kind of what she been writing for getting into school, was basically based off of her sister's. Hi, Jason. Her sister on her father's side. Her sister had a daughter that passed away, and my daughter was kind of there with them throughout the whole journey. The baby died when she was 1 years old. They already knew that the baby was going to pass away basically when she was born. She had some rare, very, very rare. I can't remember the name of it. I was gonna say Crabies, but it's not Crabie. It's like I don't know. I have to look it up and tell y'all later about it. But they basically knew that the baby was going to pass, so she was right there with them, watching the baby go through all the different stages, all the way up until she passed. And so that really touched her, and that has inspired her to really want to study that, and be a doctor, a pediatrician. So her grade point average, I know the last semester I know was a 3.8 or something, I think she said. But she's been basically like a straight A student. But I think last coming from Connecticut, like we moved back to Pennsylvania in December. So basically within that time frame or something, to switching the schools and whatever, I think it made her grades drop a little bit. So we'll see what she does this semester. But for the most part, she's been like above and beyond with her classes and stuff. So I know it was like, I think she said a 3.8 or 9 the last semester. So we'll see. Mm. I'm doing well, Jason. How are you? No, nothing wrong with that, especially for a girl in these day and age. And yeah, like I said, when we got switched over here to this school, to Pennsylvania, and she started going to that new school, they were saying that they were surprised that she even was a whole full 12th grader, because most of the kids in their school were not complete 12th graders. They were still taking ninth grade classes, 10th, different, all the way down, under ninth and 10th and 11th grade classes in order to, they weren't even full 12th graders. All her classes are all 12th grades. Most of her classes are, like I said, she only has three core classes that she has to take, and the other ones are electives. She has like a study hall and something else. She got like, she has to do certain classes, and she has to be, I forget what they said, something like that. But she only needed three core classes, basically. Hi, Pierre. You doing okay? That's good to hear, Jason. Hopefully everything is going good with you, health wise and everything. She is well on her way. She will be accepted anywhere. Blessings on her hard work. Thank you, Dorothy. That's what I told her, Dorothy. And for some reason, when we had moved back here, she was like doubting herself. She was like, "Mom, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go off, and I might be just going to community college," and start talking real negative. And I'm like, "What made you switch like this? You have worked hard your whole college, I mean, your whole high school career. What would make you switch to this thinking now? Where's this coming from?" I'm like, "You got to be around people that's making you feel that way. Like, where is this coming from?" And she's like, "I don't know, mom. I think I'm gonna end up at you're not a community college type of girl. You have worked your whole entire life hard. Like, she used to get so good. Her report cards and stuff like that used to be so good. She always got awarded all her life for get her report cards, everything. This little girl used to put her report card on the outside of her book bag, like on the inside, because she would have a clear book bag. She would put it on the outside just so it could show. And that's how proud she used to always be about her school, her report cards and everything. Her father, her grandmother, everybody always rewarded her for how well she done with school. Like, I'm like, girl, where is this coming from? Where is all this negative talk coming from? She's like, I don't know. I just think she's like, I can you always no, you can't always do nothing. You're not always doing no you're not doing no year, no 2 years worth of community. No, you're not that girl. You are a university girl. You know this. Like you know this. We been known this. We didn't talked about this forever. She's always said she wanted to be a doctor. She's been saying she wanted to be a doctor since elementary school. She started saying um at one point when she went and won that scholarship to go to that Penn State to stay there for and she stayed there for a week. She came back and she was trying to kind of being indecisive about which whether she wanted to be a pediatrician or a forensic scientist because she said she ended up talking to like some doctors and stuff or some people at the university at Penn State. She had just dissected three bodies. They have three bodies there that they were donated to the college for the kids to be able to do the research on. So she had a chance to be able to experience actual bodies. She said they were already cut open. They were able to study on film, do all this different stuff and whatever. And after talking to a couple of this doctor, I mean, yeah, like the doctors and stuff or whatever there, she was saying she didn't know if she wanted to be a doctor or a forensic scientist. She said because somebody had asked her, like, would you rather be in charge of keeping these people alive, keeping children alive, or would you rather be in charge of, the other side of it? So, because they said it's probably harder to keep people like harder on you if you're the one that's in charge of keeping them alive or basically being a doctor for them once they pass on. So then she was like, I don't know, mom, I don't know if I would be able to take in or be I probably would be crumbling after losing the kid or something, or I'm supposed to be in charge of their health and then they pass away on me and all that. I'm like, well, you can always change how you feel, or whatever your career path is, you can always change it. Never feel as though that you have to be locked into one thing. You always thought about wanting to be a doctor and stuff like that, always, but now that you have a different insight on this career, now you can you can change it if you want. I still tell her right now, and she says that everybody in the whole family has always, because they always call her the doctor. They always say all the kids, the grandkids, everybody, they know, they always call my daughter the smartest out of all of them. They always say they know she's going to be something, she's going to be great, and they always tell her like, like, you're going to be the smart one. They are real protective of her because they know she's always been like this, like. And even her cousins and stuff, and that are my sons and everybody that's like around the same age as her, they still always know that my daughter was always the one that was always striving to be better. So like they're even on her when it comes to getting tattoos on her body or anything like that. Like they're on her. Like they know, they tell her all the time, you are the smart one. You're not allowed to get in trouble. You're not allowed to be involved in this. No matter what we're doing, they're real protective of her. I love that. But I'm like, this girl, I don't know. But I told her, don't matter, regardless. Everybody has always pushed on her. She said, like, mom, I don't want to let everybody down. Like, she said, everybody has this more. She said, everybody thinks higher of her at times than she does herself. And she said, she doesn't want to let the family down because everybody thinks that she's just this innocent, goody two shoe, type of girl and whatever. She was like, no, I'm not perfect, mom. Like, and I don't want to let everybody down. So believe me, you're not going to let nobody down. And nobody just thinks that you're just perfect. You are good. You are very smart. And everybody has always known that. But you're not, don't have that on you to where you think that, you can't experience life, like, and you gotta prove so much. You don't have to have that weight on you like that. But you're better and you're greater. You know this and everybody else knows this. Like, so just make sure that you keep that in your head because you are better and you have always worked to be better, but don't feel like you gotta have that pressure on you. You can still live life. So, my sister was just like her. She went to Eastern degree in psychology. Oh, wow. Only one of my family, most of my family are military. Yeah, she's going to be the first one, Dorothy, out of everybody to go to a university in my immediate family. She's the first one going to a university. Other people, they went to community college and, and all that different stuff and whatever. My brother, CDL, people have went to trade schools and things like that. But she's the first one to go to a university. So it's big. Like everybody's like, they always knew that this is gonna be her. Like, so now it's everybody can't wait. Like, it's very exciting. Very, very exciting for the whole family. Everybody's like, yeah, we gotta make sure we send her off big and we gotta do it big for her. Like, yeah, because she's that girl is different. I'm so thankful. Very, very thankful. I know I'm blessed to have that. Like, very blessed. It is definitely a big accomplishment, girl. Definitely. Like, uh, it's such a great feeling. Proud mom movement. Proud mom moment. I could say that. Blessed. Highly favored. I be just having to make sure I remind her, you are great, girl. Believe me, you are so amazing. You're wonderful. I speak life into her all the time. I speak life into all my kids. Like I've always done that with them. Like you are beautiful and she's so beautiful. Wait till y'all see her at prom. Wait till y'all see her prom pictures, her graduation pictures and stuff. She's so pretty. She's beautiful. Like y'all gotta see her. She's not just brains, she's beautiful and brains. Like blessed. Yeah. Right, girl, I'm proud. I'm so proud. I'm telling you. I'm so thankful because I already know. Ooh, it's hard raising kids. Everybody say it gets easier when your kids get older. That is not true. Does not get easier. It gets different. It becomes different. Like it's not easier, it's different. Mm, nobody but God. Amen. Amen to that. Mm, that's why I thank God and give him all the glory all the time. And I know God has always had my back and always protected me and mine. Being a young mom, nothing but God. My boys are good too. The boys are good too. I thank God they're not criminals. They haven't been in the system. None of that stuff like that. None of them are, man. It's different. Kids are just different, and it was a challenge. And they're so close in age that it's so crazy. Like when they were little, it's always been like a thing. I used to be like, I can't wait till they get older. It's a challenge. It's just a lot. And then they got older, so basically they all went through the stages and years at the same time. They were all little babies around the same time. Then they were all little kids at the same time. Then they were all teenagers at the same time. And I'm like, whoa, this is a lot. I didn't even think about this. Like now they all gonna be grown around at the same time. Like it's just crazy. Life is crazy sometimes, y'all. I'm telling you. God puts you, but he don't give you too much than more. He doesn't give you more than what you can handle. I tell you that. Father always said, I'm not lucky. You do not know how much I prayed. Girl, that's a fact. That is a fact. It's not about, it's about prayer for real. Like, whew, it's about prayer and keeping God first and letting him lead the way. Like, he has been great to me. He has protected me. He has guided me all these years. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. That's why I can give him the glory. God has had me and mine protected. I know this. Mm, 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 mm. People be saying I'm crazy sometimes just because of the way that I be praising God. You know, people who are not so spiritual, they can't understand it. But you gotta be go through things and you gotta experience life and go through things that I've been through to know how great God is. Like for real. You gotta y'all don't even know. Like I can get on here and tell stories, so many different stories and things that I've been through in life that I know it was nothing but God. I know this. Like all the way from the time when I lost my vision. And I said to God, wow, like you gave me all these children. God, I need my vision in order to be able to do this. This is a lot. I don't want to put this on nobody. This is 4 kids that you blessed me with. I need my vision to be able to do this. I do this by myself. I need my vision back. And God gave me my vision back shortly after that. Wasn't no medications, it wasn't no doctors, it wasn't none of that stuff that they try to say. It was God because I prayed for it. I went outside. I was in a rainstorm. I'm outside praying in the rain. This can't be life. Like there's no way. But you know, God does his thing sometimes to wake you up and make you see that was God too. He took the vision and gave it back. Eerie thing, but it was life in my life anyway. Mm-mm-mm. I got a testimony. I'll tell y'all that. The armor has. And yes, gotta have the armor on to understand it. I've been in church all my life and have a praying husband. Amen. Yes, thank God. Thank God for that, Dorothy. Amen to that. You're so blessed. So blessed for that. My daughter had been in church her whole life too. She has been in church with her nana. She has a different father than my sons. So, but her nana has been there for me and the boys and everybody too. So, she has always been a part of our life since I was pregnant with my daughter. She's been in our life. Yep. It's so crazy because she used to always give me encouragement too. Like, girl, she used to be like, girl, you strong. Like she said, she said, that's all right, girl. These kids are not gonna be young for too long. She said, you better watch out. They not gonna be little too long, girl. And she used to be like, they God blessing you. Like I could just remember hearing her mouth when they were little. She said, you blessed, girl. God got y'all. He'd be like, "Oh, them boys." She'd be like, "Girl, woo, them boys." I'm like, "Yeah, but yeah, life is something, I tell you that." Mm, mm, mm. Dorothy, where you from? What's your city or state or country? You got the same last name as some of my family too. I got some Robinsons in my family. Thank you for sharing your journey, Illinois. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, no problem, girl. No problem. I don't mind telling my story to people, sharing my journey. I be feeling like sometimes it can help people. And I always try to be encouraging to like younger people that maybe feel like that they, maybe they had kids young, different stuff like that. They think that it's hard, and of course it's hard, but you can get through it. You just got to be strong, be determined, and be positive. That's definitely something that helps. Stay positive. Know that them hard times will only last a short period of time. They're not gonna last forever. You will get through it. Mm, 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 mm. There's always a rainbow after the storm. Know that. Pot of gold at the end of that rainbow too. Yes, I'm so grateful. God humbles us. Oh yeah. God definitely will humble you. Oh, my candle blew out. Mm, my candle about to be done. I gotta get a new one with this one. I got some more actually, but this candle smells so good. It be freshening up my whole entire place. I got some more. I haven't even lit those ones yet, but I'm gonna test them out and see how good they are. It was such a cold day. Such a cold day. Mm. I can't believe how cold it was. It's going to be 50. It's supposed to be 55 degrees tomorrow, 60 on Friday. It snowed a little bit today. I could have did without the snow, but thank God it didn't stick. It was just one of them days that was freezing, freezing cold. It felt like it was like 30 degrees all day, but guess we got to be thankful for all of them. We got to be thankful for all the days. Hey, Joe, it was hot there. Man, aren't you lucky? It was hot today in Arkansas and it was raining in Texas. Wow, see? Yeah, we had snow, and it wasn't hot. It was cold. My hair look a mess. It was cold, 30 degrees feeling. Well, it was actually 40, but it felt like 30. I can't wait to get in my yard. Ooh, yes, girl. Yes. I can't wait to get outside. Dude, every time we've been getting days where it was 85, 75, 70, 60s. And then today out of nowhere, it want to snow. Only today. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, not today. It hasn't snowed in like weeks. Now today out of nowhere, it just decided to snow. No more snow next week. Man, I said, you know what? Keep that snow, please, and thank you. We don't want it. We don't need it. What was the purpose of it? It didn't even last that long. It snowed for about an hour, and then it went away. Mm-mm. We don't want it. Must be nice, but this weekend going to get really bad here in Arkansas. Ugh. This school, ugh, I can't wait till my daughter get out of this school. These schools here are so terrible in Pittsburgh. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I just seen that because of a message. I had a drop down message come up on my phone, and it just made me feel some type of way. But the schools, I can't wait till my daughter is done with this school. Mm, mm. Y'all had a tornado not too long ago here, like a week. Oh my goodness, a tornado. See, I don't know. We had a tornado warning and we had the winds whipping up. They were whipping. We had like the little effects of the wind. It was very, very, very windy and all that, but I haven't never experienced a tornado, Joe. I don't even know what to do in that type of weather. That's scary. I know it was super windy. I had my window open. I had to shut the window because it was making my door slam, but I wouldn't even know what to do. Hi, Aaron. I would not know what to do. I did make a good dinner though, y'all. I had some chicken wings. I made teriyaki wings and like this uh pineapple habanero barbecue sauce. So I put some barbecue in it with that pineapple habanero barbecue sauce, and then some of them was teriyaki. Hey, Uncle Skin. And then I made rice and green beans. So that's what we had for dinner. How are they in Pittsburgh? You recommend? No. Nope. I don't recommend Pittsburgh schools. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Terrible. Or you saying Pittsburgh just period? Because nope, I don't recommend Pittsburgh either. Mm-mm. My kids were raised here. We moved from Pittsburgh 5 years ago. Now we're back, but I can't wait to get back out of here again. I'm happy that my daughter's going off to college out of here, and I will be gone again because I don't plan to stay here. Mm-mm. All the tornado sirens was going off. Some of us was standing outside like crazy people waiting for it to come. Why was y'all waiting on that, Joe? Y'all are crazy. Y'all tornadoes all the time. Oh no. See, nope. I wouldn't even know what to do. I wouldn't have a clue what to do. Sherman, you on the wrong page. I don't get down like that, brother. Chicago schools are the same. Yeah. Mm-mm. Nope. I don't recommend it. Where am I going? The heck out of here. I don't like Pittsburgh. It's not even, I don't, it's not, the schools suck. The environment suck. The people, I'm gonna say this. I feel like majority of the people, the way that they think, the way that they have a limited belief in their worth and their like the way that they look on and like on life. It's like a lot of the people, I don't know. I haven't experienced a lot of people or something because the people I've been experiencing, like you can't think that small. That's all you think about. I don't know. Maybe if they have because they have never been out of the city or the state. Because the way that a lot of these people think, and if you are like friends with a lot of them on social networks, you have to be able to dream bigger. Like dream bigger. Maybe that should be the message of the day. Dream bigger, no matter where you are at. You have to be able to dream bigger. Think more highly of yourself. Think outside the box. Like, do you dream? Like, what do you? I can't even imagine. I'm just like, oh my God. And coming back here, maybe because I've lived somewhere else for that 5 years and I've been traveling around the world and going different places. So I've seen different and just being here and just listening to these people, I'm like, "Ugh, you have to think bigger. Do you really think that this is all it is to life? Open up your mind, your brain. Like I know you dreamed of different things that you think them dreams are just put in your head just for show or something. Like, what is it? Cause huh, mm-mm, mm-mm. My dad says I'm a gobby man. I apologize. Well, no problem, Sherman. We from Texas, and Aaron is right. We got tornadoes in Texas. Oh man, my father lived in Texas in San Antonio for a lot of years. Low self-esteem, yes, and low self-worth, Dorothy. They think very limited. Like you can't possibly think that little. Like there's more to life. Maybe y'all need to go travel a little bit and get like experience different cultures and like something. Cause like no, the limited belief system here is not okay. And it is very sad. Come visit me in North Carolina. Well, Sherman, I lived in Connecticut for 5 years, so I wasn't that far from you. I'm 44. We make a perfect match. I feel the energy. I don't even know if there's any common sense. Man, they don't have that much common sense here either. Hey, Tasha. Especially some drivers. Oh my goodness. Don't even don't even get me started about the driving. One thing they need to do is they need to fix these potholes. I thought Connecticut's roads were bad. Oh man, the roads in Pittsburgh. Thank God we don't have to pay the taxes like they do in Connecticut. They pay taxes like every 6 months or every 3 months or whatever it is. I don't know because I didn't register my car there. I kept it registered in Pennsylvania. But if I had to pay taxes, I would be very disappointed. What's up, Tasha girl? Depressing at times. Yeah, Dorothy, it's depressing. That's why I know I'm not staying here. I'm getting out of here. I'm actually looking and thinking of moving to where my daughter goes to school at. Wherever she goes, that's probably where I'll end up. Because I'm not staying here. And I feel like I'm going to get my sons up out of here too. It's sad. It's disappointing. And it's such a turnoff. Me? No. I'm not even, I can't even see myself dating here. Listen, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I wouldn't even, it's sad. I don't even know what to say about it. I've been in some states where we couldn't walk into some places without getting ugly looks at, and the race car didn't work. It was Mexicans. That's crazy, Joe. Real crazy. That's terrible. That because them people dream small. They don't have dreams. I don't know if their dreams make. I don't know what they dream about. They haven't experienced life. You got to be able to get out and experience life a little bit, travel a little bit, open your horizons. Like get outside, go, get away. You might look at life a little bit different if you do that. It's sad. Here too, I'm gonna go around and put flowers in every pothole in the city. Maybe the city will get to That's a good one. Uncle Skid, that's a good one. Because you know your worth. Girl, I'm telling you that I don't think they know their worth. I don't think that they even think big. Like I dream my brain I dream big. Like I don't know. I don't know. It's just big. Like my dreams, I know that there's something else out here in the world. There's more to life and more to the earth than just this little state, just this city. Like there's more. And this city does not offer much. Maybe that's why, because they haven't got outside. They haven't got a chance, man. If you go to different countries, like even the food tastes different. You got to know that there's more just from that. Experience different cultures. Like if you never get out the door, never get out the state and see that there's other people and just the way that they even think. Like I've worked with different people. I've worked with Hispanics, I've worked with Jamaicans and Africans and all kind of different cultures. I've worked with them and just been around them. I lived around them. They live different. They think different. They were raised different. Like it's more than just that, you know? So it's like, hey girlfriend, you got to just get out there. Give your kids that chance to be able to experience life because they'll be able to know. I'm happy I was able to get out of here and get my kids a different look on life. Even my son, even Quay, he thinks and looks at it. He's like, "Yeah, mom, I don't." He said, "It's these people here. He don't like it either." Since we've been back, he's like, nah, mom, I don't like it the way that they think here, the way that they are. They're still stuck." Then the stories he be telling me about his little friends and stuff that he got that are from here. He didn't even notice there's a difference in the friends that he had from there and friends he have here and the difference in the way that they are. Even my daughter, since she been back and she been in school and going to the schools here, she's like, Mom, these kids, she said the people there, they tell her they can tell she wasn't raised here. And she's like, I told her, girl, that's a compliment. She said the boys are like, yeah, you're different. You're not like these girls in Pittsburgh. I say, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Like, be thankful that they don't think about you as one of these girls. Because the way that these guys talk about these girls here, they don't talk much about them. I tell her, please make sure you keep that in you, girl. That's the reason why we got out of here. Keep it in you to be that way. Don't try to be fitting in to be like them. You don't got to do nothing or be a certain kind of way to try to mimic them. Please don't do that. Stand out. Be different, girl. Believe me, it's going to make a difference. And you don't have that much longer. You only got a little bit of time left. Don't shrink yourself to fit in here. Because if they're saying that says a lot about you. Mm-mm. Why they can't get so wild? Yeah, that's how in Colorado and other states I've been to. Yeah, see? Yeah, right, Fred, with anyone. Don't do it, girl, please. Don't do it. Don't shrink yourself to fit in. Please don't do it. Stand out because you're so much better. You're so brighter. You are so beautiful. You take care of yourself. You try to be different. You are different. Who cares if somebody thinks that you're stuck up or thinks that you try to think you're better than people or anything like that? Oh well, tell them that you are. You are because you strive to be that way. Tell them to try to get like you if that's the case. Don't shrink to be like them. Tell them to get on your level. Period. And that's what I tell her. Don't shrink yourself. Girl, I'm telling you, that's a message for you. Yeah, girl, Freya, don't shrink yourself. Telling you, don't shrink yourself to fit in. You don't got to do that. Stand out and be different because you are different. Forget that. Mm-mm. That's what we not doing. Mm-mm. Yeah, because you are. Period. And if they don't see it, that's their problem. But the whole thing is, don't let them think that. Don't let them tell you that they don't see it because they definitely see it. That's why they trying to belittle you and try to make you that feel like that you're not, or try to come at you and try to bring you down and try to shrink your self-esteem and all that different stuff. They try to nah, they know and they see the difference in you and they see your worth. They just trying to make you feel like that you're not that. That's why I tell my daughter, because the people she'll be around females and stuff, and they be like, oh, she thinks she's better. Oh, why do you do all that? Why do you get dressed to do that? Why do you put your makeup on? Why do you do this and fix your hair to do that? You're not going nowhere. Why are you doing that? Because she was raised that way. She's taught that. I mean, if she don't think it, who will? If you don't think that way about yourself, who will? You gonna let them set that standard? I'm telling y'all, this is why I always say this, and this is just not made up. I say this to my kids too. You set the bar, you set the tone for you. Don't allow nobody else to set the tone or set the bar for you. Who the hell are they? Like, no, we not doing that. We are setting the tone and the bar for ourselves. Other people gonna set your tone and your bar super low to try to fit on a level. That's what we not doing, and we not fitting into nobody's box. We standing out. We breaking out that box, flat out. We are the standard. You set that standard for yourself. Do it. I'm telling you. It's so crazy though too, because even the schools and even adults, I be having to remind my daughter that even the adults, it doesn't matter who they are, even the authorities in the school, even some of them, or they don't think that highly. So they try to come and attack you in certain ways to try to make you feel like you're lower and you're less than. You are even better than some of them, girl. Believe me. Believe me, this is true. If you have an adult coming and trying to talk to you and try to belittle you and tell you that you're not this, you're not that, or you need to be a certain, you need to tone down, or you need to be, no, 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 do not talk to my child that way. I tell her all the time, tell them to call me. If they have a problem with any way that it is or any way, tell them to call your mom. And that's what I've always put in her. Call your mom. My daughter is so wise. Like she's such for her to be so young, she's been like this too. Her nana will even tell y'all this. She has been this way, and I pray and I put this in her to be like that. She's very, very wise, but she's not a smart aleck. But they'll say that. They'll say, oh, she got a smart mouth. No, she's not she doesn't have a smart mouth, but she's not going to let you just talk down on her. She's very intelligent and she knows her shit. She's very wise. She's wiser than a lot of these adults. You can have a full blown conversation with her and you'll be surprised like how much even her nana gives me my flowers on how she speaks, how much wisdom that she has, like and all that because I've instilled that in her because I've always taught her, do not let nobody take you down. That's just not what it is. The school system here sucks too. They try to destroy families. Yes, they do. Keep your guard up. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Keep it up. Y'all don't even know. I don't play them games. Th- I've never played them games with the school system. You're not going to play games and you're not going to take my kids down or lower, try to make them lower their self-esteem or not be who they need to be or be a strong voice or none of that. Don't try to do that to my child because I've told them that of course they have very much respect and they're not going to disrespect an adult. They're not going to be in there swearing, cussing, keep teachers out. They're not going to do any of that stuff. They're not doing that. They're not that type. They're not disrespectful at all. They know they have respect. They have morals and they were raised right. Believe me, they're not going to do that. They're not that type of kid. But they also are going to stand up for themselves. They're not going to allow you to talk down to them or try to like put your little phone. Y'all know how I be doing sometimes, and the phone went a little bit bonkers, but I didn't want to end it off that way. Read beyond what people say. Yes, read beyond it. Went through so much bullying in school. Yes, see, girl, that's what I'm saying. In the bullying, it can even come from the adults. That's how bad it be. Even the adults try to bully, but my daughter, she never allowed. Yeah, I know. I have a meeting in a minute. I will have a meeting in a minute. Excuse me, I think we need to have a meeting because this is not acceptable. My daughter told me what it was, and she's not a liar. She's going to tell me exactly what is going on. She's going to tell me if she was wrong. She's going to tell me if she was right. She's going to tell me whatever it is, and I'm going to listen to the story and I'm going to make my own discernment of it. And then that's what it is. We need to have a meeting as adults because all about the attack on my child, I don't think so. I don't care about if she knows, it doesn't matter. She's not going to disrespect you. She's going to tell me what happened. And I will have a meeting in a minute. I think we had need to have a meeting. Sorry. And now I tell them, I say, girl, just like this new school, I said the whole thing is they don't know me in this new school that you're going to. They don't know me. They would know that I'm not with that shit. I'm not going for anything. My kids, they get it from me. And they don't have to just go for anything just because you're an adult. A lot of people try to take their position and use it, you know. It's not flying with me. I don't care what's going on, who you think you are. No, they know better than that. They know it doesn't matter. Sometimes you or can be the principal, you can be the security guard, you can be whoever it is, but you try to use your position as power. And we have experienced this throughout the schools, and that doesn't fly. Especially when it comes to my daughter, she's not going for that because I've taught her that that ain't it. Call my mom. You don't sit there and you don't argue with no adult because that's not okay. Don't tell them to call your mom. And you tell them, tell me what's up, and we're gonna have a meeting. And I'm coming to that school. And I'm not gonna come ignorant. I don't have to argue with you. We don't have to do all that different stuff, but we're gonna speak facts. You can't label my kids and just because of whatever, their friends or their people they choose, whatever, you're not gonna label my child. Speak the facts. Hey Michael, we gonna speak facts, honey. Not going to you're not going to just say whatever to me and I'm just going to believe it because are the adult in the scenario. That doesn't fly with me. You can't get over on me that way. Sorry. Not that doesn't fly. I'm not one of those parents. and and I know they'd be like, that's where they get it from. Yeah, well, guess so. That's just probably what it is. But we not going for that. But I wanted to come back on here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, y'all. Double tap that screen. Put your notification bells on. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We be having some good talks here, especially when it gets heated like this. Hey. Hey, Turkila. Hi, girlfriend. I said Turkila. Hi, Carkila. I don't know why I said Turkila. But hi, Carkila. Hey, how you doing? And don't forget to double tap the screen, hit that thumbs up button, show your girl some love, share that video out. Y'all know all the above. You getting in late? Yeah, girl, we've been on here for a little while. I'm about to get off here because it's almost 11 o'clock. I've been on here for about over an hour now. And I'm going to wait and I'm going to come back on again tomorrow because if I stay on, I'm going to catch you tomorrow. I'm tired of girl, me too. I'm tired. It's time for me to turn down. But we had some great conversations though. It been real. It been real. So I appreciate you for tapping in though. Catch me tomorrow. I be on in the morning time. I try to come on later on in the day. Don't always work out, but definitely try to come on in the morning time sometime, have some coffee, chit chat, and yes, okay. Well, thank you. I will see you later. God bless all of y'all. Deuces. Later.